Law 6. Court attention at all cost. Everything is judged by its appearance. What is unseen counts for nothing. Never let yourself get lost in the crowd, then or be buried in oblivion. Stand out, be conspicuous at all cost. Make yourself a magnet of attention by appearing larger, more colorful, more mysterious than the bland and timid masses. Publicity is hard. It is almost impossible to get people to care, even when you're putting forth your best efforts to publicize and make them care. Burning more brightly than those around you is a skill that no one is born with. You have to learn to attract attention if you want to use that attention for your own gain. 6 ways you can court attention. The first way, attack the powerful. If you find yourself in a lowly position that offers little opportunity for you to draw attention, an effective trick is to attack the most visible, most famous, most powerful person you can find. By attacking the powerful, you draw attention to yourself, attention you can use. The second way, keep reinventing yourself. Once in the limelight, you must constantly renew it by adapting your method of courting attention. If you don't, the public will grow tired, will take you for granted, and will move on to a newer star. The game requires constant vigilance and creativity. The third way, be unpredictable. People feel superior to the person whose actions they can predict. If you show them who's in control by playing against their expectations, you will gain their respect and tighten your hold on their fleeting attention. Pablo Picasso never allowed himself to fade into the background. If his name became too attached to a particular star, he would deliberately upset the public with a new series of paintings that went against all expectations. Better to create something ugly and disturbing, he believed, than to let viewers grow too familiar with his work. The fourth way, create an air of mystery. In a world growing increasingly banal and familiar, what seems enigmatic instantly draws attention. Never make it clear to what you are doing or about to do. Do not show all your cards. An air of mystery heightens your presence. It also creates anticipation. Everyone will be watching you to see what happens next. The fifth way, better to be attacked and slandered than ignored. It is a common mistake to imagine that this peculiar appearance of yours should not be controversial, that to be attacked is somehow bad. Nothing could be further from the truth. You must not discriminate between the different types of attention. In the end, every kind will work in your favor. Welcome personal attacks and feel no need to defend yourself. The sixth way, make yourself appear larger than life. Society craves larger than life figures, people who stand above the general mediocrity. Never be afraid, then, of the qualities that set you apart and draw attention to you. Court controversy, even scandal. In the beginning of your rise to the top, you must attract attention at all cost. But as you rise higher, you must constantly adapt. Reversal to this law. The attention you attract must never offend or challenge the reputation of those who have power over you. Understand that there are times when it's not in your interest to be the center of attention. When in the presence of a king or a queen, for instance, or the equivalent thereof, do not compete.